And Wong Kai Boon is saying, is there any specific ads budget to start when I'm starting a new campaign, and do ads budget increase on running ads will get impact on the performance of the ads? This is a very good question. Okay, now first thing first, in my opinion, okay, there is no best budget to start, but I would say there will be. I mean, I would always recommend to go for a budget that you feel comfortable. But also, having said that, per ad set minimum spend is $1 a day if you are advertising from other countries. But in Malaysia, it's about 4.5 to 5 ringgit. Let's say minimum. Let's start with 5 ringgit. I mean, that's the minimum. So I would always recommend to start with something that you're comfortable. So let's say if you feel comfortable to start with maybe like 50 ringgit per day kind of ad spend, start with that. Nothing wrong, nothing right or wrong. So once you start, get some idea or feeling about whether it's doing good or not. If you like the result, and of course analyzing is important, you got to learn how to do that. So when it's doing good, then you have to scale gradually. But when it comes to scaling, our general rule of thumb is we do not scale 30%, more than 30% each time. Because when you scale very high, let's say if you double down, let's say you spend 50 ringgit a day and you see it's doing good, you double down by 100, usually it will break the performance. Usually. So our recommendation is to scale at 30% a day. But when we scale, you will still you have to still go through some shaky period duration, but you have to always know what to monitor. So you monitor metrics like CTR, CPM, and all that. If they're intact, for at least 3 days, I mean, I would recommend for 7 days data. If they're at least intact for 3 days, then we can scale further and further until we hit a ceiling. Okay, so you need to really know what you're doing. That's why scaling is another art. I mean, not every advertisers are good at it, to be frank. So this is really something that a framework that we developed over the years, helping clients scale at really, really big scale kind of ad spend. But then again, general rule of thumb is that, okay, so you try to do that. But if you need help, always scan this QR code and we can actually have a chat.